What is going on, everybody? It is the one and only Q from Retro Q Gaming, back at it as always. And, well, we got some stuff to do here. What stuff do we got? Well, we got the SEGA Mega Drive Mini, the ultimate computer game console, as you see right on the screen right there. I would somewhat disagree, considering I have a Super Nintendo sitting about 2 feet away from it, and that one would be the ultimate video game console, in my opinion. But anyway, that's moot. Back in the 16-bit days, the rivalry was cutthroat. It was different. It was not like you see nowadays, where everything is all politically correct and underhanded digs. Back then, your shit was off the chain. This was going for the jugular all over the place, all the time. We had Mode 7, we had blast processing, we had Super Mario. Well, of course it looks slick, Jordan. You know how we do. But wait till we get to the games. But we had Super Mario, we had Sonic the Hedgehog, among many other things. We had Castlevania Bloodlines and Super Castlevania. We had Mega Man X, we had Mega Man The Wily Wars. There's so much different stuff, but we can cover all of that as we go, because we got 42 games to play over the next whatever period of time. Now, 42 games, of course, I'm not going to be able to sit down and play them all properly, so we'll have a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a teaser, a tester of every individual game. Anyway, let's go. Alphabetical order, because why wouldn't you? What's first? Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. I do like the controller. It is the feel, the look and feel of the original. I always wondered why Alex looks like a monkey. I did play one of the Alex Kidd games back in the day, even though I didn't have a Mega Drive. Let's see. You know what? We're not going to worry about any of that stuff. We're going to go straight into the game. I didn't have a Mega Drive back in the day, but when I did get to play one, now and again, trying to get the controls here. Yeah, punch that car. Beat me at the game and I'll give you a gift. Will you bet your life? Okay, fair enough. Rock, paper, scissors before the music stops. Hoo, ha. Can I... Oh! Get Shrek'd. Not your lucky day. You had this on the Genesis. Oh god, were they the at-game systems? Or are you talking about the cartridges that were 6 games in one? Because that's actually what I was going to bring up. One of the few times I did get to play a Mega Drive, I had, I believe it was a multiple disc or multiple game cartridge, and I want to say it had this, Rambo, and Moonwalker on it. Now I could be horribly wrong because it's been 6 million years, but that just rings a bell for some reason. Oh, am I falling apart in the ground? Oh, here we go. Super secrets. Damn, I'm good. It was a system that were Genesis on the... Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, so it's one of those kind of bootleg little things. I mean, we all know the little bootleg stuff. I remember one year for Christmas... Oh, I didn't know I could punch those. Projectiles. One year for Christmas, my cousin got he got one of those kind of like knockoff plug-and-play systems. Oh, legit? Okay. Well, the one I'm gonna mention is not so legit. But that had it was in the shape of an N64 controller, and it just had a regular video output, and it had, they said like 50 or 60 games, but realistically many of them were just the same. But it had Super Mario Brothers on there. Of course, it wasn't legit, but still. No, that one that you're on about though, I'm not familiar with at all. How am I supposed to get out of here? Can I bounce on the black blocks? I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, well, I died. Apparently that's missing. Okay, we're gonna skip a lot of stuff. Gotta go fast. It is SEGA land after all. No, I have to say though, I'm not familiar with that little system you're on about. I was thinking it might have been, you know, one of the Act Game systems or one of the just small knockoffs, but I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Maybe I did under a different name or something, but... Oh shit, I thought I could punch that. I'm just gonna go with... never. Now the big question is, were they any good? Giant Ken Ho. That's Sonic 2, Ooze, Gain Ground, Columns. Okay, well, I mean, that's a decent selection of games. I love Columns. Echo, I could never get the hang of back in the day as a kid. Then again, I did only get to play it very, very minimal amounts. Sonic 2 is obviously the best Sonic game, so that has that going for it. As for Ooze, that doesn't ring a bell. Gain Ground, well, that's a meme. I know you love... Oh, no. I know you love your Gain Ground. Okay. I have a feeling that this Freedom Bird is going to kill me. No, never mind. I do like how they improved... Well, maybe it's... I was going to say improve the controllers for these. But maybe it's not actually just... Maybe it's not an improvement. Maybe it's just that they're new, so the D-pad isn't massively loose. And its Ooze is pretty niche and pretty shit. That would explain it. I'm gonna see if it... Can we fall into the water? Yes, we can. Oh yeah, this looks real familiar, actually. I think... you can go down into these things. Yes. Oh no, I meant to bet on that. John, Ken, Ho! It's totally how it works. Oh no, I thought he picked the same one. Ripperoni. Oh, I was trying to do a kick. Okay. I think that's enough of our first game. Of Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. Oh, that's the wrong button. What am I doing? What am I trying to press? A to confirm. Oh, resume game. No, I don't want to resume game. Yikes. Next up, Alicia Dragoon. Now, I'm no sellout Nez-Punk fanboy, but apparently this game might work. Then again, they do call me cute as Nez-Punk, so that might work. Oh, wow, it's actually produced by Game Arts. Same company that makes Grandia. Oh yeah, I know you love your Game Ground, Jordan. You're always on to me about that. You're one of them people that, instead of everyone's like, oh, have you guys got Battletoads? You're the one sliding into my DMs all the time. Have you got Game Ground? Play Game Ground, Q. We know you have to. Well, you're in the right place for that then, Scroll. These were the best times. It's never a bad time. Can I pig-splain every game? I guess I could, because, well, everyone else is apparently an idiot. But no, that's way too much effort. No, Alicia, I wanna play. Okay, there we go. Oh, what did I do? Oh my god, the controls in this game are horrible. What? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Anyone who unironically likes this game is awful and should feel bad. Okay, never mind, I'm getting the hang of it now. It's not so bad. Even if she can shoot lightning from her fingers. Okay, I have to charge it back up. I'm understanding this, guys, don't worry. I can see... Oh, I have different dragons. Here we go. No, that's the wrong game, please. Take out this stuff. You know what's up. Mushrooms and everything. I don't like this game already. It's a bit much. Then again, I suppose if I get a little bit of practice with it, maybe. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Why do I have like a flower or a pinwheel chasing me? Oh, I was hoping up some Judge Dredd stuff. Well, lucky for you, Little Miss Climax there, then I'm just better than you. So luckily, I don't worry about what you think. Yeah, that's the one, Jack. That was what my reference was to earlier. Craigslist dominatrix style. I mean, this one in-game isn't too bad. She got some definition, she got some blast processing muscles. We good. Oh. You need to stop messing with these buttons. Oh, I need to stop rushing as well. I don't know, I'm not feeling this game myself. Whoa, what the hell is this? I am the master of this game already, apparently. Yeah, we got some secrets. So if I let that charge up, I'm good. Camera angles. I feel like there's a meme I'm missing there. Oh, what the hell? My thing died. Oh no, it didn't. She was just losing them. We got ourselves a boss, maybe. Super Shredder. Kevin Nash himself. Welcome to Die. Is all I'm expecting now. Travel to our palace if you think you're hard enough. I just pictured that with all the... where it was moving away. I just pictured it like all the prowess and clearly amazing CG of a Bollywood film. Okay, I do think that's enough of our Alicia Dragoon though. It's a bit too meme-tastic for me. Maybe someday. Ah, the classic. Altered Beast. You know, hot take time. I'm not actually a big fan of this game. I do really probably say I don't like this game. Well, now that I think about it, just looking at it though, they should have put on Splatterhouse. Oh, I'm getting pigged. Or whatever the hell that was. Supposedly a wolf or something. Oh! He's whooping my ass. These things have all these extra moves. I mean, I know Rise from Your Grave is a meme and all that at this point, but... what am I picking up? Oh yeah, getting my buff on. Throwing some Hadoukens as I get pigged again. Oh, these things. Oh, what is happening? I'm getting Oh yeah, I'm getting buff. I guess they're protein pickups. Oh! Shit coming out of the ground. I need to get those pigs or whatever they are. Throw some sonic booms while I'm at it. Oh yeah, it's all about reaction time. Punch. Oh no, get back here. Are you serious? Oh, this one, it's not a pig, it's got 2 heads. Maybe it's a 2-headed pig. Oh yeah. This is what it's all about. Straight out of a Michael Jackson video. Tiger knee. Oh god, that's gonna be rough to play actually. I can't hit him with super fireballs.
Welcome to
Oh, there it is.
doom.
I have to kind of... Ah, so yes. I wasn't actually the boss. This is so difficult. World's hardest game. It's the Dark Souls of the 16-bit Mega Drive era. He's having an epileptic seizure there. Oh, and as I said that, I died. It's Uncle Fester. Stealing my beast powers. That's pretty metal. He has her in a sleeper hold, ready to slit her throat with a massive sigh. Oh, what the hell? Facehugger shit. Oh, I see. I'm ready for you. There's one. Get my buff on. I should do a stream where every time I pick up one of them, I get to expose my manly chest. Naturally, the crowd would go wild. Cheers, subs, and tips would rain from the sky. All from the one person, obviously. She can't get enough of me. Okay. Oh, no! Oh! Him and his... Okay. Do you want to spawn into the boss then? Or, yeah, okay. Run away. To quote the granny from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. You still hit like a bitch. Oh, swoop down. Swoop down. Here we go. Oh, this thing. Where's my invincibility frames game? You're killing me. I guess maybe you just jump over that and avoid it. Alright, we get to be full on Gradius Lizard here, straight out of Bad Dragon. And now they're coming out of the ground? I thought they didn't usually come out of the ground. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Okay, boss. Come on.
Welcome to your doom.
I missed the X-Men. Welcome to die. Rip the eyes apart. I could have sworn that there's a trick to beating this guy. I don't remember what it was though. I don't remember, you just have to destroy a shitload of eyes. no. It's getting close. That's a bad idea. Oh yeah, I am destroying him. Here we go. We're getting there. Oh, and spoke too soon. Rip Altered Beast. I don't know why I didn't like that game as much as back in the day. Castle of Illusion. Oh, this is a fan favorite. I don't remember which one I liked more. Once Upon a Mouse. I can't remember if it was Castle of Illusion or... Oh, look at those buttons. Shot, jump, attack. No. We'll leave it at that and try from there. I don't remember if it was Castle of Illusion I liked more or World of Illusion. Everyone raves about Castle of Illusion, so it was probably that. But as a Super Nintendo gamer back in the day, naturally I was much more accustomed to super higher quality games. I want to say it wasn't this one. It said something about jump attack. Oh. That's... Game, please. The description of the controls in this game were doing me no favors. Especially because that jump shot thing was lies. Lies and slander. This whole lack of ammo thing is deeply disturbing. How is the controller? The controller is good. I'm enjoying it. It's very nostalgic. It feels good. The buttons feel good. The D-pad, I think, I'm not sure if they changed it or just the fact that unlike all the actual original ones, it's not loose because it's actually nice and tight because it's brand new. My favorite. No! Oh, you know what? I should be having my soundboard for this. I have to try to find out how to grab these now. Ah, you just have to grab the edge. Oh, look at me, I'm Tarzan. Some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Mickey Mouse, Tarzan. Oh, what the hell? Indiana Jones. Oh, no. And there's two of the controllers. Unfortunately, though, they're only the 3-button controllers, which doesn't matter too much for many of the games. But we're going to have... Oh, what's happening? We're going to have Street Fighter 2 at some point, which is a 6-button game and is awful. But the Japanese one, the Japanese Mega Drive Mini, came with a 6-button controller. So that's a little bit of extra shenanigans. Mischievous and deceitful. Chicanerous and deplorable. Oh, Mickey, why you do that? But I will say it's gonna be nice to try out a bunch of new games that I never got to play as a kid. Not all of them, of course. I've played some of them. Or even some of the games that were kind of confusing and all that I did play as a kid. At least I can give them another critical attempt this time round. Mainly Echo the Dolphin. That damn game. But I will say, I still preferred Mickey Mania to any of the other ones. You could go through all the different eras. I much prefer doing that. Now, it was brought to my attention a little while back, actually, that the Mega Drive version of Mickey Mania actually looked and ran better. Now, I thought that was blasphemy, so, you know, I'm a... Oh no, I've no things to throw. I'm a logical guy. I'll give everything a fair shake. What was that? Oh, it sounded me hitting my head off the thing. I'll give every claim a fair shake. I will do some independent research, as naturally I would. And it turns out that yes, the Mega Drive version was actually better, which blew my mind. Oh no. I'm getting shreked by all of these. You must be brave and smart to save Minnie. Try again. Well, rip Mickey. We'll see what we got next. Let's see. So, there's no Contra. Castlevania. Oh, they've listed it on the European one. So it's Castlevania: The New Generation, which is the same game as Castlevania Bloodlines. It's this very expensive retro game, but it's a fantastic one. It's one of the times where the whole Super Nintendo and Mega Drive can't have the same game thing worked out, because this one is fantastic. But it does make me believe that they're obviously using the PAL version of this, which means no 60 frames per second, which is awful. Attack, jump, item. Okay, let's go. There's some deadly effects in this. John Morris and Eric Lacard. We're gonna go with John Morris. It's a Castlevania game. You gotta use a whip. You know what they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. The ruins of Count Dracula, Romania, Castle Dracula. Or you could be a big baby about it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever. That does look really cool, like with the artwork and all. You can tell they're trying to... They're almost like they want to ape Castlevania 4. But at the same time, part of it really wants to seem like it's being its own thing. And here's a perfect example for you with something I talked about recently. If consoles have different exclusives, and it forces companies and all to make better games on the other platforms to vie for attention and whatnot, is that really anti-consumer? We're getting better things out of it? Think about it. That'll blow your mind. Also, if you're not familiar with it, this level and this part, the design of this level, or at least most of it, is exactly Castlevania 1. The first level in Castlevania 1. Oh! Look at that lag. Those FPS dropping all the way. Oh, but 30 frames per second is fine, and frame rate drops don't matter. Yeah, watch that game come to a crawl like it's The Last of Us Part 1 on PS3. Well, Q, you're still having fun. Well, that's your perception of the situation. Oh shit. Oh, what was the... Oh good, it's its own button. Oh no! I wanted to keep the axe. I gotta... What's happening? Oh. This is terrible. I'm gonna get everything rained on me. Where's Tiny Tina? She knows all about making it rain. Are you dead? Yeah, you are. Oh, that's not even a boss. Game, please. This is what I'm talking about. Old school games. None of this modern crap. I've always said that people these days complain that games are too hard. Games are not hard. Games are so easy that they just literally grab you by the dick, drag you through them to the next checkpoint. There's no challenge, and everyone's skills get dull because there's no challenge. I'm gonna die, yeah. As soon as I made that jump, I could see him. It was ripperoni. There are some things I do miss about Super Castlevania 4 compared to this though. I miss being able to moonwalk up the stairs. I miss being able to hold the whip and swing it in every direction. But hey, we work with what we got. Unlike modern console developers. Damn, it's a big ass axe. No, I did the same thing again. What? Like, oh shit. Like, look at the quality of the animation. It's what's really up. Watch as I die to the environment. Oh, never mind, that can't hit me. I was convinced there was a chicken in there. That reminds me, I still need to watch Castlevania. Isn't Season 2 out at this point? I've watched Season 1. In fact, I was going to buy it on Blu-ray. But I didn't yet. I might get around to it. I'm not sure if it's something super important that I need to own. Also, why am I really familiar with this game recently? Oh, you know what it is? I think it's in... Isn't it in the Castlevania collection? The one I have on Steam? I think it's in that. I'm pretty sure I played a lot of it in here. Oh, what? Press the wrong button. What up, Josh? You're just in time to watch me die to the environment. Or maybe not. Well, you'll see me die to something. Oh, he got wrecked. Chicken? Chicken? Come on, chicken. Yes. Well, it's not chicken in this one. It looked like, I don't know, pork or ham or something. But either way, I eat it and I'm alive. I love how if you stop to try and get that, it's just gonna kill you. Oh. The classic Castlevania boss. Stairs thing. The ascent. I won't say madness, because that's the descent into madness. What do we got boss-wise? A highly armored skeleton dude. Oh, he's trying to spear me. Oh, impale. What am I at? Final Fantasy 14 Dragoon? Come on. Oh, wrecked. It's gonna be a close one. Oh! On the Sega Mega Drive Mini? No, I did not. I've been trying to go into it as cold as possible. I know there's been claims, this was a few months ago, there was claims about sound issues and emulation issues and whatnot. And I said, you know what? Can't trust anyone at this point. I gotta go in, judge for myself. And it's always a nice little niche product to have anyway. Oh, no, no, no. I split my skull with that one. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got it. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh. Where's he getting his kick on? Just wreck him, wreck him. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Oh, let's see if this works.
Oh my god, the quarterback
I don't know if that will pick up on it, but... That's a long-ass stage 1. And I will say this. The stage complete sound from Super Castlevania 4 is so much better. Yeah, good luck with that password. Atlantis Shrine, Greece. I mean, if we really, really wanted, we could save state it. But no, of course, we're not. We're just testing stuff out. Here's one of the cool effects I was talking about, though. Reflections on rising and falling water. There's a much cooler one later on, but we probably won't live long enough to get to it. I'm looking at these guys. It just reminds me of oh, what's that film? Role Models. Oh my god, what is it? A Minotaur. Although luckily these ones aren't peddling crappy energy drinks at me. He says as he's drinking a separate energy drink. But yeah, stuff like this, because obviously the Super Nintendo was known for its blast process. It's mode 7 and it's beast mode graphics. Stuff like this was actually really impressive and really important for Sega back then. Oh! Game, please! I outscrolled the screen. Congratulations, Q. You played yourself.
Oh, come on!
Right. Next up. We got more C games. Or are we on to D? Columns. I actually love columns. Believe it or not, I probably love columns more than I love Tetris. And it always killed me that columns wasn't available on the SNES. We'll just go medium for now. Although oh, whoa! Me starting on medium was a bad idea. Because I was going to say, it's just the level you start on, if I remember right. Oh god, I'm getting screwed here. This was a mistake. Why did you let me do this? Oh no. Yeah, note to self. Don't do that. Oh my god, I'm getting. This one is going to end real quick. Yeah, we are gonzo here. No, that was a bad idea. Oh my god, it's over. Game over, man. Oh, and I'm messing up some super obvious ones too. Oh, that dropped some time. Oh! That was better. Okay, we can get diagonals. Diagonals are good. And I really like the music for this. Damn it. Okay, my mistake. Oh, what am I doing? Now I'm screwing myself. Now I'm my own worst enemy. Oh, what is this next one? Oh, it wrecks all the single color you get. No! I missed it. I'm so used to Tetris. Oh, okay, now I am royally fucked. Yeah, we are. This is the end. Yeah. Oh, can I get the red one in? Oh! Oh, that was going well for a second. Getting bodied harder than Jelly Janela here. No, no, no! I can do this. I got this, don't worry. And by I got this, I mean I am so fucked I don't got this. Or do I? No, that was a terrible place. No. That's it. Rip. Oh well. It didn't do too bad. Columns is great. It's so much fun. I mean, Tetris... Whoa, that background is real hard on the eyes. Comic Zone. I've never played this. Everyone's highly been raving and ranting about this game for 20 years now. But I've never played it. "24 years by the looks of it. New York City, present day. A lonely incel sits in his room coloring comics. With his punk hair and bad cut-off jacket. Okay, let's go. Night of the Mutants. The New World, not Order? Okay. I'm already really liking this game now. I've been playing it for like all of 30 seconds. It's the best thing ever. This is our turf. Any moves? Can I Hadouken? Oh, I thought I was gonna race him there. Cheese it. Okay. I was expecting this to be more of a, not a standard beat 'em up, but more of an easier side-scroller version. Not an almost boss-esque Street Fighter style one. Just wait for Charlton Heston to come into the background. My God! They blew it up! Damn you! And Troy McClure comes out, tells them all about it. More FPS than a modern game. Of course it is. This is actually 60. We got 60 frames per second up in here. You don't find any of that stuff on modern consoles. Can I jump down there? That's why this is super slick. When I press C, it makes a little beep, but doesn't actually do anything. Maybe I need a collectible. Oh no, here it is. Well done, Turner. Oh no, it's highlighting the things I have at the top. Suddenly, roadkill buddy. Hold on. So I have a pet rat or something. Come here, bro. Bruh. What am I, Vince Russo? Bro. Bro, I just got roadkill, bro. It's gonna be awesome, bro. Trapdoor and switch. What the hell was that? Oh no, I'm getting hit off screen. Screech. Pow, right in the kisser. Look at them water effects. My world now, Grandma. One game, since for these mini consoles, a lot of them were redoing licenses for classic old games, even third-party ones. I really wish they had. I really wish the Super Nintendo had got Batman Returns. I love that game. Cracking people against the screen. Switch is too high. Oh! Beginner's trap. Come on, rat boy. Nice job. You did. Successfully did nothing. Oh, no. I thought the thing was gonna fly out again. What's the password? Whatever. Okay, now I see why this game gets so much praise. This is cool. Game over, man! Game over! He's taken over. Free at last. His paper just goes up in flames. What is he, Darkman with one leg? Let's get some Liam Neeson out here. Oh no! There's only one level. Right. Next up. What do we got? We still on the seas. CO. Where were we? No, Darius. Oh, isn't this... Yeah, 2019. This is one of the new games for this. I want to read this for a sec. Taito's 1986 hit arcade shooter Darius makes its official debut on the Genesis/Mega Drive. This faithful port comes with a brand new special mode where you can face off against all 26 huge battleships. Yeah, this is if I remember right, like it was finished or intended to be ported but never was, or something to that effect, like a different version of it. Or I can't remember what the proper deal with it is. But we'll sort it out. Mash, mash, mash. I mean, these shmup games. Oh, wow, you're strong. I never really know how to feel about the shmup games. It's not a genre I would sit down and say I actively like, but they're certainly fun to play. There was one I always liked back in the day. I have it on the Commodore 64 called Blood Money. I used to love that. Yeah, the blue one giving me superpowers again. Oh, my ship. Oh no, I lose all my powers. I also need better reaction times for these shmups. It's been a while. Green gun, no. Yeah, this one's not gonna last us too long. Oh, and then I go straight into... Yep. That, shmup is not my pick up and play genre. It's not the type of game that I can pick up at any moment pick up a controller and play at a professional level. It's just not my deal. What do we got? Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Their wannabe version of Dr. Mario, basically. Wasn't a huge fan of Dr. Mario, but still. What size screen am I playing this on? I'm playing this on a 24-inch 1080p screen. Because otherwise it would be woolad. Right, scenario mode. Start. I don't even exactly know the rules of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I'm assuming it's probably like columns or Tetris or something. Yeah, it looks like it's... Yeah, okay, I see it. So is it get 3 of them, get 4 of them? It looks like it's get 4 of them. Do they have to be in a specific order or something though? Or is it just any 4 touching in any direction? Yeah, they can just touch in any direction. It's good stuff though. So far, I'm liking this. It's a nice little neat take on it. Especially the way whatever one is flashing is the one they rotate around. So it's a little bit different in that way. Compared to, say, Tetris or whatever. No, it's not super pixelated or anything. That's why when I redid my whole setup at the start of the year, that's why I purposely got a 24-inch 1080p monitor for retro stuff, so it wouldn't be hugely pixelated and horrible. See, I got plans. If you had this on your TV, it wouldn't look as good. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. I assume you mean it wouldn't look as... If you had it on your TV, it wouldn't look as good as it does on this stream. But hey, I'll take that. Oh, I just noticed the guy's reaction in the middle when I'm whooping his ass. Okay, so I can get the red one down there. Yeah, so far, I mean, I know we've basically only started, but Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is pretty fun. I would hazard a guess to say it's, the 55-inch OLED, that's not going to work. You try to play something like that. I don't even know if this is a 720p output or a 1080p output. But, hell, it's closer than stretching it to a 4K. I think we'll play maybe one more level and then move on. Whoa, he's definitely going faster than I am. Which is kind of scary, especially because he's going to drop some stuff on me now. Oh, no. Oh, I screwed myself. Come on, I can't lose on level 2. Can I? No, come on, we got it. Maybe I can. This is bad. Oh, that sounds real bad. He's getting a yeehaw. Don't block that one. I need the blue to go in there. I also don't fully understand the rule about when I get rid of my beans. What's the protocol on the ones that they drop down? Do they just automatically... Like, if I get rid of 4 beans, does it get rid of one of them or 2 of them that are connected? Believe it or not, you should be able to turn off upscaling on most TVs. If you go into the picture settings, there's generally ways to turn off the upscaling. Obviously, it depends on the TV and all. But yeah, it's the same way you turn off a lot of stuff like those, you know, picture processing and all that stuff. Because obviously you want to get something like one of the other ones to do it yourself. If for retro stuff on big TVs anyway. Oh, that was nice. I'm gonna destroy him with that one. Oh no, he's coming. Oh my god, he came back with a vengeance. But who can play at that game? Yeah, see, that time, when I got rid of them, it just... Oh, it felt like it got rid of a random amount. Same with there. Just felt kind of random. Okay, you know what? That's enough of Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Oh yeah, the upscaling and stuff on most modern TVs will be on by default, as well as all those picture processing and stuff like that. You can manually change them and get rid of all that stuff to not only look better or look more how you might want it, but it will also lower input lag. Dynamite Heady. I don't think I've ever played this one. I don't even know what kind of game it is. But that's why when I was buying this stuff, I got rid of my main big TV, my actual 50-inch TV, and I replaced everything with monitors. So I don't have to worry about all that stuff, because I'll be playing games. Opening demo now playing. No, you're not. The Getaway. What is happening? Maybe I shouldn't have skipped into... I can't turn around. I don't know what's happening. This is what happens when you skip cutscenes, lads. Don't do this. I mean, in proper games, I never advocate skipping cutscenes, but this is something different. Where am I? I barely see myself. That's a problem. I love being able to see myself. Yeah, I'm not really understanding this game, but maybe it's just the opening? I'm going, oh, what the hell? Is the first boss a furry? It is, the first boss is a furry. Oh no. What is happening? What kind of game is this? Okay, so I avoid all his moves. Oh, I thought he was gonna bounce higher. Totally planned it. All too easy. Secret point. I had enough difficulty realizing what normal points were here.
Yes.
It's not going to be another one of these run-in stages, is it? This is a very busy game. I can't tell what's background and what's not. Meet head case. Hit me to change your head. Ooh, that's a dangerous prospect. I do like this one though. Can I leave? I want to leave. I want out. What do I have to do? Kill all the enemies? I notice as I kill them, the counter goes down. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this game. Oh yeah, I've got a Kirby head. Congratulations! You just got a secret bonus. Don't lose your head, Hetty. Yeah, it feels like Kirby. I need a new one. There's nothing wrong with my one. I mean, just because you need to get a new ass because your old one has a crack in it, but... I know my... Oh my god, it's Adam Page. The Hangman. Okay, I need to shoot him. Oh, he throws you up. Okay. Level 1. Hurry up, I'm like right at the top of the game. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Danger. Oh, there's mines or something there. Okay. Easy. Ah, spoke too soon. This game reminds me of, or this level at least anyway, reminds me of Rainbow Islands. It's an old like Commodore 64 era game. It was an arcade game as well. I absolutely love it. Oh no! I have it on the Commodore, I have it on MAME, I have it on the Saturn. Hell, I even have a PS2 copy when they poured one of the collections on there. Great game. It's kind of Bubble Bobble 2, believe it or not. Okay, I'm not really enjoying this game. Now, Earthworm Jim, on the other hand. Earthworm Jim. See? Yeah, Jim. Show him what's up. Work it. Earthworm Jim, he's a groovy guy. Earthworm Jim, a hero for all time. I don't remember the rest of the song. Ow. Oh no! Seems I forgot some of these buttons. I'm getting whooped. Like look at the 3D effect on that. Whoa, I just launched Cupid's stunt into the air. Not surprised though. She'd give anything for me to whip her like that she'd just jump around. Oh, I missed it. I gotta get that other one too. But Earthworm Jim is a great game. I love it. I should play the HD remaster on Xbox actually. Here I am trying to whip it. I sing like I look, so amazingly awesome then, obviously. We're getting some secrets here now. There we go. We got the super lower. Come on, dog. What's on them? Oh, I forgot I can float, can't I? Hang on. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Game. You're beyond me for the moment. I'll figure it all out. Come on. Oh. I can't make this jump. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Is Monster Boy in Wonderland on it? I don't... You know what? Let me look at the back of the box here real quick. Monster... It doesn't look like it. I could be wrong. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's in order. I don't think it's in alphabetical order. Because I was looking at stuff there and then suddenly it just comes up Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Yeah, that's not in that letter. Well, you know, there's a cartoon of Earthworm Jim, and now that I remember it existed, I am absolutely 100% going to download that tonight. Oh, hang on, I can get that. Oh, maybe I can't. There's a second one. Well, how would you know that I'm a crap one? I'm obviously the best one. Of course, you'll never know. We'll give you the satisfaction. So you're gonna have to settle for watch me play this. Come on, Jim. He's dead, Jim. There's a sequel. There's actually an Earthworm Jim 2, but I don't think I've ever played it. I'm gonna keep pressing this wrong button. I blame Super Nintendo because it had a proper functioning, properly laid out, logical controller. Okay, almost got wrecked. Nearly. He's remaking the cartoon and talking about using Vic Mignogna as a voice actor. That'd be pretty good. Ah, grab me arse. I know the whole controversy and all, so that's... I mean, that doesn't really change his credibility or his acting talent and whatnot. Especially because there's obviously no evidence he did anything, so it's a lot of bullshit. I want to finish. Warning! Trash man guy. Shooting anvils at me. Okay. So you can tell when you're actually hitting him. Because he blows up and dies. Very cool. Yeah, I need to... Oh! I missed. I definitely need to re-download that cartoon. Was that an extra life? Oh no, that was full health. That is just what I needed. I want to at least get to the next level. No, not that. There we go. Who knew they'd put your husband as a boss in here? So. Come on, it's an easy dodge here. One more. Whack. Come on, move back. Oh yeah, everything about the whole case and the whole everything is just absolutely whack about it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, the whole situation is just completely bullshit. If there was concrete evidence that he ever did anything wrong or anything, I would completely disavow him. There's no evidence whatsoever. Oh no, if you press a different button, you can get him to spam Groovy. Oh, that's an asteroid. Let's get the blue balls. I wouldn't know anything about them. Oh, it's the crow. I was wondering, who am I racing against? Because, you know, crows, worms. I think his name is like Psycho Crow or something. Psy-Crow, I want to say. Earthworm Jim's a hick. Whoa, Nelly. I reckon I'll tell you what. You can be like Foghorn Leghorn. Whoa, that's seizure inducing. I don't know what you're talking about. Damn it, wrong button again. So it has to be C. Oh, I love the music in this level. What the heck? It's the old, one of the old opera things. But that makes sense with Evil the Cat. Although, you can definitely tell that the Super Nintendo had much better music. Or who knows, maybe it's just the sound emulation in this. There was complaints about that. Kind of actually reminds me a little bit of the way it sounds in this. Like right there. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Reminds me of The Shining and the sound effects in that. Oh. Didn't want to sneeze into the mic. Oh, I had super load. I remember getting stuck here for ages back in the day on the Super Nintendo. I think it was right here trying to get this jump or something, maybe. No, maybe not. So what, I just turn around and... no. Well, we won't worry about that. It's only to get the super load. And... right into the next game. Also, I can't tell if it's because it's the Mega Drive version or the emulation, but the flame effect on the bottom of the screen was looking kind of dodgy. Echo. Now, Echo the Dolphin. This game, beginner's trap. This game is going to infuriate me in the 6.5 minutes I play it, or however long it is. I could not understand this game as a kid whatsoever. I played it like twice. So I'm expecting it to be exactly the same. Okay, apparently I'm entering my name. Okay. I'm a dolphin. What the hell? What's going on? I thought I just jumped into like another planet or something. Or another dimension. The sequel to Sharknado. Dolphinado. Would it be Dolphinado or Dolphinado? Oh, hang on. The only thing I remember about this game was that at some point you have to do like certain tricks in the air. To get to the next level or open a portal or something. I'm gonna have to do a swan dive over that. Well, I guess we can call it a dolphin dive. What if I land on the ground? Are they gonna eat me? Dolphins are very intelligent creatures, apparently. Oh, I saved one. Something terrible has happened. Something very powerful. I love the Terminator 2 font almost it has going on. Oh, I can talk to it. Now, that must be one of your other friends that you're mixing me up with there. I mean, I know that's how you like to picture me in your mind, but it's not gonna make it true. Oh, what is happening? And you gotta remember. Oh, another one. I am sad for you. I know not of your pod. I don't know what that means. But I could be a magician. That's just as long as you don't treat me like I'm Joe Blute. Like, I don't have time to see your tricks. No, Michael. They're called illusions. A trick is something a whore does for money. Search for the key glyph. The key glyph. See, I don't know this. Well, I feel like I'm understanding the game a little bit better this time. But barely trying. What was that? Oh. I do like how it gets progressively darker as you go deeper and deeper. It's just like real life. Oh my god, it's so immersive. Got out into the trench. Fonts remind you of Red Sector Incorporated. I feel like I should know that. Whoa! I can send back a sonar and get... Whoa, what the hell? Did I just drown? Dolphin, please. Why did I just drown? Realism. Well, guess what? I'm gonna super jump right into a different game. Because damn you, Echo, you're still confusing 20-something years later. Okay, I know dolphins can't survive underwater forever, but still. I feel like I should live longer than that. But anyway, Eternal Champions. Don't know what this one is. The name doesn't ring a bell. Might be a fighting game. This guy with his E-Honda 100-hand slap. I can't skip this. Oh my god, it's LeVar Burton. He even has the visor. Yeah, I think this might be a fighting game. Fight! Enter contest. Oh, can I be Shadow? She looks kind of hot. Rex. Blade. Laser. Blazer. I can be Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel. Jetta. Slash, who is Beast. Trident. Xavier. Midnight, with a K. Larson. And Shadow. I'm gonna be Larson. And I will fight... Well, I don't get a choice of who I'm gonna fight. Drunken style. I feel like I could be Spider-Man Noir. My Nick Cage. I'm gonna finish him off. I give this game 2 Ghost Riders and 1 evil Nick Cage stare. Reminds me of Nick Cage review in Destiny. Oh no! He's slamming me. It's like where you get to choose from 3 races, 3 colors, 3 classes, and way too few hairstyles. I called up Bungie, demanded to give me my own class, Nouveau Shaman. You're me with a flaming hairstyle because that's cool. I just got whooped around. No idea how to play this game. 0 to 1. Begin. Is there any moves? Can I do a Hadouken? I cannot. I can slide kick. It looks like I've got a grappling hook or something there. I must. But I don't know how to use it. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? He's beating me like I owe him money. Alright, time to stage a babyface comeback. We got all the heat. Now it's time. No, false finish. False finish. Rex wins! For a second I thought that said Rex wins communism. Rex beat me into a different game. Ghouls and Ghosts. I wonder if this is its own variant of the game, or if this is similar to the Super Nintendo or the arcade one. I have the funny enough, I have Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo. I have an arcade board for Ghosts and Goblins, so now I want to see what this one is. I think this is the arcade one. It's definitely not the same as the Super Nintendo. Oh no, not the Magician! I love the music in this game. I still remember the very first time I ever, well, I say, quote, finished this game on the Super Nintendo. Took me absolutely forever. And then I got to the end, you kill the last boss, and it's like, oh, you have to kill him using the shield to get the real ending. Go play the game again. I'm like, you absolute motherfuckers. Oh, get the flame. Oh no, I'm supposed to get the knife. AVGN taught me something. Step 1, get the knife. Step 2, get the knife. Although that's Ghosts and Goblins. No, that's... Wait a minute. This one is Ghouls and Ghosts. So yeah, that's Ghosts and Goblins. Okay, I need to stop. And... Oh, it is the same as the Super Nintendo one in that way. Oh, you It turns me into a duck. This game. The quarter muncher itself, as they call it. Not that that applies here, we don't have quarters. Oh, better armor, which means better weapons. Oh. I know what I'm doing. I just need to get back into the swing of things. Oh, what is this? This is different. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Like, if they walk into that, do they get hurt? Let's get this big ass axe. Oh, it's like heat seeking, is it? No, not really. That's not a great move. An Aegis reflector, or an Aegis reflector, I should say. I'm assuming that's the Street Fighter reference. I know there's the dude in Street Fighter that does that. This is the OG Dark Souls, as the meme would go. This game is actually ridiculously hard, so uncultured swines would call it the OG Dark Souls. You just gotta get good. Like I was until that exact second. Oh, I'm gonna get tentacle graped. Yes, I said tentacle grape. You know, it actually, what's hilarious to me is that in Japan, temporarily, for some sort of special event or something, they made a drink called tentacle grape. Yeah, Yuri, and that's him. I gave up after Street Fighter 2, so I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, you dirtbag. I mean, everything after Hyper Fighting, if you're American, or Street Fighter 2 Turbo if you live here in the real world, is dirt. Oh! I'm coming up against Dylon! Who's the first boss in Ghosts and Goblins? Let me tell you, you got 5 guesses. Dylon, 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 and Dylon, because he spits hot fire. Okay, that's enough Ghosts and Goblins though. Let's see what we got next. Ah, Golden Axe, classic. Now this one I know how to play. And this, I believe it or not, I actually have the Golden Axe 1 and 2 soundtrack on vinyl. Yeah, think about that. Who am I going to be? Am I going to be buff dude, short dude, or hot chick? I'm going to be hot chick. I've always wanted to be a hot chick. Deadhatter invaded the castle and has taken the king and princess prisoners. My good friend Alex the Kid. Let's go. Chainmail bikini! Oh, shoulder tackle. Oh no! Apparently I don't remember how to play this game just like I wanted to. It's official. I get to cosplay as Red Sonja in this game. Although I will say, Chainmail Bikini is a pretty metal name for a band. Well, some all-girl kind of punk rock band. Oh! Drop it. I gotta get the higher tier magic. And then I just accidentally use this one. I hope it doesn't chase off the little cockatiel guy. Tail whip. Oh. I feel like I'm on an episode of Gladiators. Jet is coming at me here with her little weird buff ripness. You have to question what kind of abomination this actually is. Not the chick I'm controlling, the thing she's riding. Two more, we get level 2 magic. throw lightning and dragons at everyone. Oh. Keep them off it. I will say this. I love beat 'em ups, like Golden Axe, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, all that stuff. And I will say that in the Super Nintendo era, Nintendo did so much better than Sega in almost every regard, except beat 'em ups. Sure, Nintendo had an absolutely butchered version of Final Fight. Golden Axe, Streets of Rage 2, these games were beast mode, godlike. I mean, Red Sonja here picking up this guy 4 times her weight. Tiny giant mallet. I wonder if they got DQ'd from Hell in a Cell. Pretty fresh out of it. Come on. Get it. Yeah. Bonus level. 2. Okay, we'll hold off to try to get some more. We'll take a shortcut through Death Valley and Murder Ravine, Pillage Lake. That was a great place to take a detour through. Arcade beat 'em ups as well, though, were also godlike. Arcade beat 'em ups are actually probably the best ones. Because you've so many amazing games that never got home console ports. But in the 16-bit era, the Wars, I mean, I know we got the Wednesday Night Wars going on right now, a sequel to the Monday Night Wars, but back then we had the 16-bit Wars. Back then, that was pretty important. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed here. These guys are coming at me. Let's see, when I saw how many years to trek. How many years? Okay, I'm going to assume that you still haven't turned off predictive typing and you still want to just complain about it the whole time. Oh yeah, I got myself a fire-breathing dragon now. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about you, Stunt. I know you're akin and likened to a fire-breathing dragon sometime. This one is mine. Burn. No, get him! Set his ass on fire. Call me Simon Phoenix. Set your ass on fire. Oh, level 2 magic. Oh no! Game, please! This is the worst game ever. If it wasn't for that massive clipping, right now, I would be doing whatever is level 2 magic against these chicks. But no. Instead, we're getting a shaft. I love that. She keeled over. You just butt her with the, oh, what's it called? The hilt with the sword right to the top of the head twice. And now they're throwing skeletons at us. Spooky, scary skeletons. Because it is October. Oh, he got that sick combo on me too. Well, for now, it's new game time. Gunstar Heroes. This is another one of those games that gets massive amount of praise, but I don't think I've ever played. I don't even know what kind of game it is. It's probably a platformer, maybe? No, 2-player. It can't be a platformer. Which player do you choose? can move when you are yeah, I'll do that. And choose your weapon. You know what? I assume this isn't. Yeah, this is like normal. Before the first stage. The Empire is attacking the natives. What is this? What are we on? Endor here. Yeah, well, my initial assessment of the game, that it was probably not a platformer, was clearly wrong. Oh yeah, I like this one. It's a pretty slick game, I'm not gonna lie. That sweet 60 frames per second. Of course, there were some drops, but this goes to show how even back then it was important. Oh, what is this? Ninja. He's dead now. Boss is appropriate. The papaya dance. I'm fighting a plant. Defeated. I just defeated a papaya branch. I don't know how that's even possible. Take that, vegans. Yeah, Todd. Once you are a vegan, now you'll just be gone. I mean, this game is kind of cool. Maybe obviously I'm going to eventually sit back and put more time into all the games on this. Probably not on stream, but this is definitely one to watch for me. Oh yeah, you fly away, you cowards. Get the hang on the enemies. Can I go in? I can't go in there. I can change it with. I kind of like this one a bit better. Oh no! I kind of gimped my weapon. It's not as good. Oh, there it is. I was wondering. Maybe that was just kind of a default. Oh, I can jump off walls. A little bit Suicida style. Yeah, I think it's just infinite enemies. Boss is approaching. Bravo, man. Yes, that is an extremely difficult boss. This game is obviously extremely tough. I'm beginner's trapping myself off the screen here. Oh, the guy with the gun one. I can't kill him? Oh, I can. I can throw him off the screen. No. I got you. Spray and pray. What are heat seekers? That's not bad, I can just kind of run along and let them all heat seek. Ah, who's this chasing me? What's this thing? Warning. Oh, it's a boss again. Oh my god, it's a nerd and a hot chick. But I just hold the button and it automatically kills them? Yeah, it looks like. Oh, it's following them. in like some weird squares. It's like geometry. Oh, I'm getting murderized. I can't get out. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Get stomped. Yeah, Gunstar Heroes is pretty good. Really liking that. For some reason I recognize Kid Chameleon. If it's just a cover or if I've ever played the game. Oh yeah, new machine in the arcade. That sounds like my kind of deal. Used holograms to create a reality, not our own. We'll worry about that later. Blue Lake Woods. Okay. This game is different from anything I could potentially recall it ever being. Okay, I got extra time. This feels like an Amiga game. I don't know why. Like the look and feel of it. The visuals. Everything just feels like an Amiga game rather than a Mega Drive game. Oh, that's bouncy stuff. I mean, it's certainly very basic. Yeah, bonjour, Akira. Unfortunately, je ne parle français anymore. Long time ago. Oh, that was the first level. Oh, it's another one of the same. If it would load. Oh, I had to press start. Just trying all the other buttons. Oh, I get to be a samurai. Everyone wants to be a samurai. I have a feeling those green drops will kill me. Yep. Oh well. Maybe just because that one's alive. Oh, I probably should have bounced off the enemy's head to hit those. And I should have let that one come at me so I could bounce on its head. Oh, I can dash. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would just end the level. Invisible blocks. Oh, what hit me? Oh, there's a drill. I got 3 anks that I don't know how to use. Or don't know what they do. High water pass. Oh yeah, I get to be Ultraman. Oh, definitely. I really like the console so far. Break this. I think am I stuck? What's happening here? Jump up. Can I go under? No. I mean, I don't really have all the time to stay here and get by it. I got a lot of games. Games isn't telling me what to do, dude. I wouldn't mind if I didn't have like another 30 games to play. I wonder, can I just run? No, I can't run up that one. I feel like I'm actively stuck already. Oh, I wish, Akira. I hope we get a Sega Saturn or Dreamcast. Okay. I'm going to admit defeat on this game. And move on to Landstalker. I don't think I've ever heard this one. Climax Entertainment. I like this already. The Treasures of King Mole. I thought that was King Mole. I thought it was King Hole for a second. That would have been quite the. Wait, this seems like it's going to be an RPG. This might not be viable. Oh. Yeah, I know this game. It's basically an adventure style-ish game. That's not something I'm going to be able to play too much of on here properly. But hey, we'll play it for 2 minutes. Get a quick little glimpse of what the game is like. I'm not even doing any of this. This is the funny thing. If you would let me play the game. Okay, I have a feeling these credits are going to go on for 1 billion years. We can always come back to that one. Especially because it's a kind of adventure game, so I can't really play too much of it. Light Crusader. I'm guessing beat 'em up. I shall have my revenge. No, okay. Oh, no. It's more. I'm all for adventure games and RPGs and all. The canon NA games, there's no silly American games on here. I am David, a swordsman in the service of King Frederick. I have terrible hair and look like I'm a crackhead. Another game where I can't do any of this stuff. Massive intro games do not work well on here. Is there even a way to change them to the American or Japanese versions? I don't think so. If there is, I don't know. But anyway, this one, Mega Man The Wily Wars. This is an important one. This is one this is a European exclusive. Back in the day, at least, anyway. It's on the American Mega Drive or Genesis, but we got the Wily Wars. So we go with Mega Man 1. Oh, listen to that music. We go with Mega Man 2. Oh, it doesn't have its own version of it. There it is. Now, since I've only ever played Mega Man 2 properly once, I have no idea who to fight first, but I'm gonna go with maybe Woodman, Metal Man, Airman. I'm gonna go Woodman. Everyone's gonna be so devastated to know this, but the very first time I properly sit down to play Mega Man 2 was when the NES Mini came out. And I slaughtered it. I beat it with no save states, no anything. Which I thought was especially funny, because suck and fail 8-year-old kids when this came out, I beat it in 2 hours easy. X4, ooh, I don't know, maybe X1 or 2. But a lot of the early Mega Man X games are all great. Metal Man first is canon. I guess I chose the wrong one. Didn't I pick Woodman? So, rip me. I'm probably only going to play one level anyway. Oh, I'm getting jelly Janella. I'm just tanking all this, because that's a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, the whole one all over again. It feels weird playing a Mega Man game with a Mega Drive controller. I can just... Oh, no, I can't. Thought I could be slick. Also, didn't these things die in one hit in the original? I'm actually gonna have to fight this thing properly. If I want to have any hope of getting through these. God, this thing's gonna take me a week and a half to kill. It definitely control definitely feels off on this one. I think it's because this is one of those games, since it was a European exclusive, it probably still runs at 50 Hz. So that's why it possibly feels a little bit off. This is on difficult. The NES game defaults to normal. Okay, that would explain a little bit. Oh my god, how can I make these jumps? Yeah, we won't worry about that. That's enough Wily Wars for the moment. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna go to the settings real quick. It doesn't tell you anywhere. Let's see. Settings. Maybe I just press a different button? Yeah, oh, wow. I can do it a different style. I don't like that at all. Where were we? Mega Man. Monster World 4. Oh no, it's another RPG, isn't it? I didn't realize America got Wily Wars at all, in any way, even with the download. Can I skip this? Oh my god, she's a Joker. She's green hair. Ha ha ha. She got a cool sword though, and some slick moves. And a shield. That's a pretty slick way to have a much bigger tent. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to play much of this one, given its RPG nature and length. Their wannabe Zelda clone. Well, given the perspective, it's their wannabe Zelda 2 clone. Shake that ass. But watch yourself. Courage crystal obtained. What, should you go visit the Wizard of Oz or something? Did I call it Tower of Silence? Let's get some combat. That's not combat. We need some gameplay. They're all waving me goodbye. It's so sad. I promise, guys, there's gameplay eventually. Allegedly. It's probably sometime. If it's not within the next 3 screens, I'm out. I'm not talking to you, old person. 1. Combat! I think the game heard me and decided to actually throw some enemies at me. Oh, I need that. That could potentially give me more health if we live long enough. Bit much. Let's not worry about that. It's a side-scrolling hack and slash deal. I'm gonna skip Phantasy Star 4 because it's obviously a big RPG, so I'm not gonna get anywhere into the start of it, and probably with a massive opening as usual. But I will play Probotector. Contra for you you Americans out there. I suppose I shouldn't have said Americans. That's a joke that no one will get but me. Americans. Oh snap! Lipjan up in here. I don't know if I should call you fellow Europeans, but close enough, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is part of the Contra collection. But look how slick it is. People say 60 FPS doesn't matter. Oh, and then I got wrecked. That's what we do. I'm gonna die. Oh, buttons. Look at that sweet animation. This was back when Konami made high quality. I'm getting destroyed here. I need to figure out buttons. It looks so much worse than the SNES Contra tree. But yeah, that's why on the SNES Mini, you got the real version. Because everyone always wants the real version. Because the Super Nintendo had the real version of basically every game. The only exception that I can think of being Aladdin. And I guess you could say Hyperstone Heist because it was a different game. Blow it up. Spider bot. I just need to get spread. Everyone needs spread. Oh, well, I guess you could say Mortal Kombat 1 because of the code. Completely forgot about that. Whoa, I'm right into the building. Take that blast processing. What else we got here? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. Why am I so angry about the current generation of consoles? Maybe it's because they're awful. I'm having much more fun with the current 16-bit war of mini consoles. The Super Nintendo Mini, Mega Drive Mini, when they actually had good quality games and proper hardware. Oh, what's this? Jesus, how is that? I need some quick reflexes to dodge that one. He's throwing cars at me. Can you use the SNES Mini controller on the Mega Drive Mini for more buttons? No, because they're two different controller connections. The one on the SNES Mini uses the old Wii button adapter connection thingy. Oh no! And this one just uses a regular USB port. Oh, enemy! Makes you wonder though, technically, if could potentially be possible to use the PlayStation Classic controller, because that's just a USB port. Them sweet dust particle effects. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we got spread. It's basically game over right now. When you get spread, it's on like Donkey Kong. Although I don't think you're allowed to say that in SEGA land. Oh, you're back. What are you, Bumblebee? Come on. Oh, slicing down buildings. Oh. A Sega. Sega's stronger than me. I've got Super Nintendo power. Mode 7 goodness, baby. Super FX. Road Rash 2. I don't think I've ever played Road Rash 2. Oh, wow. EA made Road Rash? That just goes to show I haven't played a Road Rash game since the PS1. But I played Road Rash 1 for days, for hours, for years, for yonks, for whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if I've ever played Road Rash 2. Oh, wow. First track is in Alaska. That's fitting. Okay, what is Drive? That's Drive. Okay. As a motorcyclist, I can appreciate this game. This does not work well on a 16-bit console. Okay, we'll get them all. Oh, yeah, this doesn't work well. Oh, whoa! At least on the PS1, this game was fluid. The only type of fluid that this is right now, or at least related to... Oh, I almost hit a deer. Is, not a nice one. Oh, I almost went head first into that car. I just smashed Roz right off. Viper. I love these so... Oh, shit. I love their so 80s names. My opinion on the PS5 reveal and who do I think will do it better? Xbox or Sony? Ooh. I was actually talking about that earlier. The PS5, ooh, I don't know how I feel about it just yet because it's the same thing every generation. It's like, oh yeah, Navi-based GPU. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're going to get a top-end Navi thing. You can get like a custom basic bitch stuff. Oh, I just got chained in the face. The same with the Ryzen CPU. Although at least in the case of the Ryzen... Where's my bike? At least in the case of the CPU... The CPU will have massive improvements over the current crap we have because the generational leap between the Jaguar stuff and the Ryzen stuff, even the basic Ryzen stuff, is astronomical. I've said it for years that console guys don't know what they're missing, but soon they'll see it. The big problem is that now that they've pretty much confirmed that ray tracing will be a thing on next consoles, it's going to be another 30 FPS console generation, which is absolutely awful. Terrible design choice from everyone involved. Officer 11, I'm gonna take out this cop. Say, that's a nice bike. Robert Patrick behind me right now. Come on, Buffy. Get wrecked. Oh, I looked at chat and got smacked by a car. Well, that's a sign, I guess. What's AEW Dark? I saw a bunch of people talking about that the other day, and I never bothered looking into it. Oh, we got Shiny. I think Shining Force is another RPG. I'm gonna skip that one. Let me just... We've started. I remember playing a Shining Force game on the GBA. It was an RPG. The Sega Saturn Akira. Wow. Big words. Okay, yeah, this is another RPG. We can't have this one. AEW putting their dark matches from the previous Dynamite on YouTube with new Tony Schiavone commentary. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I will watch that. That's pretty cool. So they'll go live at midnight tonight, right? I heard they had a bunch of dark matches, and I heard they were all really good dark matches as well. So, that's pretty slick. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. Revenge of Shinobi, the second one, is the far superior game. And Revenge of Shinobi is the one that everyone knows. And I always do the same thing in Revenge of Shinobi as well. I always press the wrong button and use my power straight away. These Shinobi games are so crazy back in the day, because not only were they hard, but like you're playing a game in, what is it, like feudal Japan or something, and then you manage to get to the last boss and it's like Spider-Man and Venom and stuff like that. It was just so insane. But they're great games. The first one is okay, but oh, that's a bomb. The first one is okay, but the second and third one are really where it's at. These are just quality stuff. Do you know how many dark matches are going up in the current AEW Dark? I'm sure they have several. Several from before the show and then several from after. Oh, perfect. That's my timing. That's my timing. Oh, it's boss time now. It's boss time! Wait, I don't work for WWE. Oh, I dropped early. Never the way. Oh, that timing. I'm just gonna jump over them. Okay, I have enough time for one. Oh! I can do my diving kick off him. 4 dark matches last week. I think at least 3 of them are going up. That's pretty cool. I will gladly watch those tonight. And then with Dynamite tomorrow, I can watch that on Thursday after work. What the hell? How did I do that? I need my shurikens. Oh, I can wall jump. Can't remember that. Here's a good one for you, actually. You know, back when you were a kid and you don't know how to say things properly, especially when they're from completely different cultures and whatnot? Yeah, back in the day, as kids, because we had never heard the word pronounced anywhere, me and my friends, we all thought it was shurikens. It's like, oh yeah, I better pick up those shurikens. And then you grow up a bit, you get exposed to a little bit of culture, you understand it's shuriken. Oh, what a time to be a kid. Sometimes games with wall jumps can be a nightmare. Just not too bad in this one. But you want to know a game with extremely difficult to learn wall jumping? Yeah, go play Super Metroid. Now, having said that, Super Metroid is an exceptionally well-designed game, and it's absolutely fantastic. Everyone should be able to play and beat that game. And yet I can't pronounce columns correctly. Well, I believe I just did. Or do you want me to say columns? This reminds me of the very first boss in the first one. Oh, we got it. Oh no! Come on, get baited. Get baited to the attack. Get baited. I don't take English language lessons from a UK person, come on. Next thing you'd be telling me about how you're cream crackered this late at night. You just want to go up the apples and pears. Oh no, I'm out! The old-fashioned way. Oh, until I get wrecked in slow motion. Okay, we won't worry about doing more. We've got a glimpse of what the game offers. Ah! The classic. The classic. That's just I love how both of you said it's the cockneys at the same time. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is SEGA. Yes. No, I ruined the music. I want to go back. See, that's the beauty of it. You know? I can successfully get away with saying all you English people sound the same to me. All your terrible accents and you're alright love and you're, you know, alright governor. It all sounds exactly the same to me. Now, can I get a Chaos Emerald while I'm at it? It's funny though, I used to, one of the raid groups I used to be in long time ago, in the very start of Final Fantasy XIV, we had people from all over the UK. And Ireland as well. Well, I guess I was the Irish one. There was a Scottish woman, there was a couple of Welsh people, there was a bunch of English people from all over the place, there was a Northerner, there was a Londoner, there was someone who sounded exactly like he was from Emmerdale. I used to take the piss out of him the whole time over that. It was amazing. Oh, come on, get in there, get in there. Get that Chaos Emerald. Oh, that reminds me. Was it Daytona? When you lose or the game is over, it's like, game over, yeah! A big super high-end production of it. Oh no. I meant to try roll there. And again. You sound like Mel B apparently. Well, you certainly don't look like her. To your own detriment, of course. Back in the day, when Spice Girls were spicy. Ooh, LB all the way. Now I can't remember what they sound like, except for Posh Spice with a stuck-up one. Mel B was the black one, right? Yeah, she was pretty. She was pretty fine. I never really got that big into Baby Spice. And Posh Spice never really did anything for me. Ginger Spice, get out of here. Someone's gonna throw in a stereotypical joke in there, but... Oh no, I look at chat. I thought Bo Selecta was only with Ali G. No, wait. Bo Selecta was the guy with the big mask and with the big chin on it. Okay, never mind. See, many of the English comedies are just so unfunny, they all just blend together to me. Oh, I just got balled. By a bald ginger guy. Here's a really old school obscure reference for most of you that some of you might get because you're from the UK. Anyone remember the Adam and Joe show? Which is where Ali G, as far as I'm aware, first started before he got the Ali G show. There were some hilarious ones way back there, back in that show. Was absolutely hilarious. There's a couple of funny songs they made, which I've never been able to find again to this day, and have never been uploaded anywhere on YouTube or anything like that. Some skits and all too. It's such a shame. But we move on. We'll move on to the better Sonic game. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the best Sonic game. Adam Buxton. Is that the guy from the Adam and Joe show? I mean, just because he has the same first name. Father Ted, the pinnacle of Irish comedy. See, everyone knows that Father Ted is hilarious. I remember, here's a funny one for you, right? This is a few years ago when it was like 1 or 2 days after Heavensward launched on Final Fantasy XIV, because all the people had come back to the game, everyone was playing and all this stuff, and I just saw someone shout in one of the new areas, and their name was Hiroshima Twinkie, and I sent them a tell, and I just said, oh, that's a sweet Father Ted reference for your name, and he sends me back, he's like, oh, I've been playing with this name for years, and you're the second person to ever get it. I was like, yeah, well, I'm Irish, it's from Father Ted. He goes, ah, the other guy was Irish too. Like, yeah, everyone loves Father Ted. It's hilarious. Some of his other stuff is great too. Yeah, sometimes, well, it depends, but sometimes they say feck. Like, feck off and whatnot. That's legit. Feck! Ah, feck. You know? Instead of saying, ah, fuck, you got ah, feck. What was the other one though that I was gonna say? Oh, what's it called? The guy who made it, Graham Lynan or whatever his name is, he also made the IT Crowd, which is pretty funny. And of course it has Roy in it as well, another Irish dude. That's always good. Father-in-laws from Ireland, feck is common. See? It's not as common anymore, because all these kids these days, wow, I feel old saying that, they're all afraid to curse, and they'll say like frick and stuff like that, which is disgusting to be able to hear in Ireland. Yeah, he's turned into like a weird social justice freak now, but his old shows like stood for themselves, I guess. So Sonic is stronger than No. No one is stronger than Mario. Mario is the king in that regard. Unless you're trying to go fast, then Sonic is king. You gotta go fast. I love how if you do these so well, by the time you hit the second checkpoint, you can have enough rings for the final checkpoint. It's only on specific levels, but it can be done. I never like to give Tails rings because he tends to be crap and get hit a lot. then you can lose all the rings and just get done short. You never liked the Sonic games. Well, that tells me a lot about you. Most of which I already knew. Oh, that took all my rings. It's whack. Oh, and it's boss time. I'm okay with that. I only want to get to at least the next stage anyway, so I can deal with this for just a few minutes. Oh, next one should get him. And the quarterback is toast. Oh, well, Paul, I have a funny one for you. Since you mentioned that, not many people noticed, but the Mega Drive was actually an arcade machine before it was a home console. 2 years before it launched as a home console, it was an arcade machine. That's why I always love to throw it in people's faces that Streets of Rage was actually an arcade game before it was a home console game. It was the exact Mega Drive hardware in an arcade machine, so you technically got arcade quality ports. Also, I just wanted to get to this level just to play the music. It's so amazing. I mean, the Chemical Plant Zone is probably the most famous of all the, or at least the most well regarded of all the Sonic music. If anyone is obviously rightfully loves this song, go check out Smooth McGroove's acapella of this on YouTube. You'll probably never get it stuck out of your head for weeks. Everyone loves this song, rightfully so. It's so good. But that is Sonic 2. We see what's next. I know Sonic 3 is not on here because there's some weird rights issue with Sonic 3. I don't know if it's... No, is it? No, not Sonic 3. It's Sonic and Knuckles, if I remember right, that has the licensing issue. I can't remember if it's over music or if it's over the design or the rights of Knuckles, the character. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, we're almost done on games. We only have 12 more to go. I'll try to get through them as quick as possible. I ended up streaming. Jesus, how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. A bit longer than I planned originally, but I wasn't a huge fan of Sonic Spinball. It was definitely fun to an extent. The toxic caves, because it was different. But it yeah, see? I was about to say it runs like shit. Absolute dirt. Wormbagged. What are you doing, Wormbag? Hit the targets. See, I will say I was never really a huge fan of pinball because they're just so random. It's so much out of your control, basically. Cork popping. I'm more of a fan of cherry popping, but still. Wonder Boy is there? Well, you're going to be happy about that then. Jump! That's close. Oh yeah, Sonic is definitely about speed. But Sonic has good platforming as well. Mario has better platforming, but Sonic has good one too. I thought that said cook alert. to hit the other targets. I don't want these. Okay, I want to get... No, I want the other one. There we go. This is the one I want. No, I want to hit that target. Training slime. Wow. It's so much easier and so much more easy to understand when you're older. Oh, never mind. There's all these extra levels that I... Go for the cart. So what do we do? What are we going for? Where's this cart? Do I have to kill the cook? Barrel busting. See, this one's a bit of a mess. Yeah, they get in your way a lot anyway. Safety lid's open. I need to get one more barrel up there. Oh no! Okay, that was dangerous. One sec there, Paul. I gotta be very careful with this to check stream chat. My thoughts on Sean Layden's sudden exit and all these PS4 changes, like the PS Now and all. I feel like a lot of the changes are being brought in preemptively for the PS5. Oh no, I just got wrecked out of sewer time. It's like what they did with PlayStation Plus towards the end of the PS3 era. They changed it to be ready to go into the PS4. So I think they're changing a lot of that stuff to be... Oh, no, jump, mash. So I feel like a lot of it's getting ready for the PS5. As for Sean Layden, I'm happy he's gone because he is one of the worst presenters and he's just such an unlikable guy. Like a lot of the Sony execs were, except for Kaz, of course. Kaz was the man. Shuhei Yoshida doesn't really do too much. Can't say that. But Andrew House was also terrible. I absolutely hated him. Like everyone should. Safety lid's open. Are we in? Barrel busting. Cleanup complete. Going for gold. We hitting that, Oh! Wrecked. Well, see, you gotta remember, Stone, we're not all super old like you are. Some of us like to enjoy our youth like this. Never going to use his company dental plan. Well, he's not even English. Space Harrier 2. I mean, the thing that summarizes Sean Layden in absolutely every possible way that I absolutely despise him and think he's a complete joke. Stone area. I thought that said stunt area for a second. But yeah, the thing just about him that was the absolute worst and completely summarized and epitomized his uselessness, and of course I died straight away, in every way.
Get ready.
Was the time they unveiled Uncharted 4. And he was there for that. It was the time when the two dev kits failed at the same time. But he introduced that demo. He goes, oh no, a man that needs no introduction. And then he just walks off. It was now you can do them. You can do an introduction like that and have it make sense. But he just does it so poorly because he's a stiff suit who has zero presentation skills. I should go in to get some type of degree for, I don't know, marketing or whatever, so I could easily do proper presentations for them. Not off the fly stuff like this. I could probably do that too. But if they wanted to rehearse and put on a proper show, well, I think my videos speak for themselves that I can present if I really, really want to. So I should work for Sony. Or any of... Well, I should say I should work for Sony because they don't have any quality presenters. I could change that. Is it a giant turtle? It is. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh no, there's still another head. Just go around in circles to stop it. Layden is better than Phil Spencer. Well, at least Phil Spencer could do slightly better presentations. But yeah, the Microsoft suits weren't much better. Listen, I think you're just jealous that I have a full head of hair. I was born on a leap year, so I'm about to hit. Yeah. Jeez, I wish that was the case. Okay, that's enough of Space Harrier. It's all arcadey and whatnot. It's just no, that's the wrong button. Who's the guy that does the end presenting? The guy in Death Stranding. I don't know. Do you mean Jeff Keighley? I don't know who you're on about. Right, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. It's called Special Champion Edition because it's so fucking bad on the Mega Drive because you don't have enough buttons to play the damn game properly. I'm not even going to change the speed up to proper. Chun-Li is my bae, so I am going to pick her. I think what was funny... Yeah, Jeff Keighley's... He's a fucking shill. I can't stand Jeff Keighley. He is one of the worst. Yeah, I love not being able to kick. Thanks, game. Oh, let me... I love not being able to kick as Chun-Li... Now I'm getting bodied by the computer. Yeah, Jeff Keighley is the worst. He's an absolute shill in the worst of ways. He has been for, like, since Halo 3 or Halo 4 was coming out. Because, well, we all know Dorito's gay, don't we, Jeff? Everyone always forgets that show he puts on, the Video Game Awards or whatever. It's not just me being salty, but it is literally a paid advertisement. All the companies involved and behind it and all are there in order to present all their new upcoming stuff. That's why it is not a proper award show. It is an actual paid advertisement. Okay, I can't play this without all the proper buttons. I mean, if you can't kick as Chun-Li, it's just ridiculous. You wonder who is going to win Game of the Year at this year's Game of the Year. Well, I mean, Kojima will not even be nominated for anything, and yes, he will win. Because the thing that annoys me so much, that time back in MGS5 era, and that award show where Jeff Keighley went off script. They say he went off script, but he writes the whole segments and all the shows and all too. So it just doesn't really count. But it's just so laughable. Like Jeff Keighley giving him this massive, what do you call it, presentation, this basically speech where he was in love with him. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Akira. Bon nuit for you too. Good night. But he made it on like he's the worst thing ever. He was still a highly paid executive game director at a company with a cushy job, getting to make games. Sure, he might not have been happy about it. He probably had a cushy office, he probably had all the perks and benefits, all of this stuff. Guess what? A lot of people are unhappy with their jobs. A lot of people don't make ridiculous amount of money with their jobs, and they are still unhappy about it. They're not chained in Guantanamo Bay like he made out he was. I just think it's so stupid. At this point, I basically hate Kojima. It's so annoying. Everything about him. the regard he gets, the praise he gets. Sure, Metal Gear was amazing. Metal Gear Solid was amazing. MGS2 was fantastic. MGS3 is a masterpiece. Kojima hasn't made a good game in 15 years, and I don't know why anyone just automatically says, oh, because Kojima is involved, it's a 69 out of 10 masterpiece. PT, I am happy, was cancelled. Well, as Silent Hills and whatnot, because I would hate to see a series that I loved and has since been run into the ground even before he touched it, would be destroyed even more. If PT was an indicator of anything of what Silent Hills would have been like, it would have been an absolute disaster, possibly only eclipsed by Silent Hill Downpour as the worst Silent Hill game. PT was not well designed at all. How can I tell you this? Well, I can tell you in one way. The fact that you have to go in to the start menu to do certain things. You go into the start menu and highlight certain things in order to progress in the game. If they had put something like that, without any proper notification or whatever, into the main game, it's an absolute joke of game design, and he should have no praise. PT should have no praise in anything whatsoever. I don't care about Death Stranding, barely. It only recently got up to the point where I am now buying it just because it very, very, very nearly just broke past. I would be possibly interested to see how this goes and see what happens. Kojima rant over. I could keep going, but I won't. Also, I just want to say I absolutely love Streets of Rage 2. Probably, it's 50-50 about what is the best 16-bit home console beat-em-up game. It's a 50-50 tie between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo, and Streets of Rage 2. I absolutely love both of them. They're just so well done. Streets of Rage 1 is great. Streets of Rage 3 lost the plot a little bit, but it's still a decent game. But Streets of Rage 2 it's just perfect. It is a perfect beat 'em up. That's all I can say. Streets of Rage 2 is pretty much a perfect beat 'em up. Gameplay, the sound, the characters, the design, everything about it, it just plays exceptionally well. It's so much fun in multiplayer as well. Yeah, Kung Fu. I'm gonna have to pass on that recommendation. But it's funny, I mean, you can... A great example is when you look at Metal Gear Solid 1, Kojima programmed the majority of that game. Kojima was in there designing all the character routes, the enemies' plotting their paths, their patrol points, all of that stuff. He was in there doing that himself, and it shows. He definitely has a talent, but he's also an absolute terrible writer and whatnot as well. Let me give you the brilliant way I always try to describe it. Everyone always says to me, like when I say about plot points, games not making sense, this, that, and the other, people will always say, oh yeah, that's just Kojima being Kojima. That's how he's always done stuff. So you're telling me he's always been a poor writer. He's always had these massive plot holes and plot points missing and all. He's always had these ludicrous things that just didn't make sense and weren't explained. That makes you a bad writer. That makes you a bad designer. That makes you a bad director, a bad producer. Turtles in Time wins for the excellent soundtrack, and you don't see me throwing enemies into this. If I remember oh, okay, you're comparing it to Turtles in Time. Okay. I was going to say, if I remember correctly, you can't throw enemies into the screen in this one. Yeah, that was one of the cool little Mode 7 tricks that you could... That's why some people say that the SNES version of Turtles in Time is better than the arcade version, because it has that little thing where you can throw the enemies at the screen. But you could do that in Batman Returns, I believe. I know you could crack them against the windows in the background and stuff. Pretty sure you could throw them against the screen as well. But overall, it's just quality stuff. They're all just so great. People say the same about David Cage. Yeah, I still think it's far more applicable with Kojima, because at least David Cage's games are consistent. I mean, don't get me wrong. While I love Heavy Rain, I really like Detroit. What's the other one? Beyond has grown on me. But I mean, it's still, the writing on them isn't fantastic. It's nothing to write home about. But the difference between Kojima to me, and like when I see them and I see the difference in everything, I wonder how anyone can take him seriously in any capacity. I mean, is everyone just being super ironic and I'm the only one that didn't get the memo when it comes to Kojima? Yeah, okay, Fahrenheit as well, yeah. But I know at least Fahrenheit is designed to be paranormal. Although I do think that really took the paranormal element of Fahrenheit did kind of detract from the game. That's why I like the other ones a bit more. You know, it's been several years, but Fahrenheit was one of the first games I ever streamed. Because they have that definitive uncut remastered PC edition. I mean, yeah, you could even go as far as saying like, oh yeah, he's got a Omicron Soul or whatever it's called. I can't remember, the David Bowie game. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. See, Paul, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You've got that Konami Kojima Kool-Aid. But see, everyone just automatically assumes it's blind hate for Kojima. I feel like that mini rant gave a very abridged and condensed version of why I consider him bad in the last 15 years, post MGS3. So it's just... I mean, it's not like I will say it with no basis. I believe I have... I mean, of course I believe I have it. I mean, I'm correct. I'm always right. But, yeah, they were legitimate, proper, brought-up points. He serves the best Kool-Aid. What does it taste like? Does it taste like Kaz hamburger Kool-Aid? But yeah, so everyone just takes it as automatic blind hate for Kojima. I love MGS1. It was revolutionary. I love MGS2 so much that when I first played the demo of MGS2 and at a friend's house, I didn't even have a PS2 at the time. I went and bought a PS2 and Zone of the Enders just to be able to play that demo whenever I wanted. I lived on it so much. And of course, MGS3 is even better. MGS3 is the best game he's ever made. And if anyone brings up the Twin Snakes, well, I think I may just have to throw out my first ban ever in this channel. Or at least I should say, if anyone brings it up as a good game, well, we may have our first ban. Oh no, I missed my kick. There we go. You're just looking forward to playing a different kind of game, to be honest. What do you mean? Death Stranding? You know what? I've just realized I've been playing... It's so easy to get lost in this game, just because it's so good. I'm gonna have to quickly bang out as many of these as possible. What do we got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more games to quickly bang out as quick as possible. Maybe one level of Strider. Oh yeah, okay, you mean Death Stranding. See, my take on Death Stranding is up until fairly recently, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, everything they showed for Death Stranding not only didn't make sense in typical Kojima fashion, which is not a good thing because that just proves he's a bad designer, bad storyteller, and bad writer in modern era. But where am I going? I'm just trying to get used to the buttons here. Hang on. Okay, what was I saying? Come on, jump at me. Yeah, several of the first several trailers for that game told me nothing. They told me just how bad everything about it was and how bad Kojima was in just so much of what he did, that I had zero interest in playing the game whatsoever. Now, luckily, I say luckily depending on what way you want to look at it, in one of the more recent trailers, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, it finally got to the point where, okay, now I may potentially, I'm interested enough in the game now, I know enough about some of the game now to be willing to purchase it and try it. So yes, I of course have it ordered, and I will be buying Death Stranding. Come on, send these little guys into the death here. See, that's what gaming was about, losing hours at a time playing it. Yeah, I mean, it still is. It can still happen. It's much rarer nowadays, but it can definitely still happen. Well, that was easy. Oh no, he's not there. That it? We up? We going? Are we out? There we go. I am not purchasing the piss-colored DualShock, no. I think that looks awful. And not only that, I already have multiple... I have 3 different... Wait, what do I have? Yeah, I have 3 different DualShocks. One of them is from my original PS4, which broke. Not so much broke, but I think I just died. No. The plastic, or the rubber, or whatever you want to call it, on one of the sticks, even though I barely use it, just decided to break off and be crap. Oh, I died. I shouldn't even have died there, because I got screwed. I was jumping through the air, and the game just dropped me to the ground because I was in the winning scene, or whatever it is. But I also have the PS4 Pro DualShock, which has the light bar on the front, because that's, you know, even more distracting. But I just use my 20th anniversary controller. I have one of them. That's the one I use. Oh, I got plenty. What is this? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Although I just realized, with the little ship that I'm controlling, this is the one that you can get from the gacha in Shenmue. I never knew what it was or what it was from until right now. The more you know, everybody. You're here for that, we'll call it super revolution moment. I think I just... Oh wow, I did connect that. You love Fantasy Zone. I've never even heard it. The grabbers in they're in Yakuza as well. Makes sense, I guess. They are both SEGA. And everyone has been telling me for a million years that Yakuza is a spiritual successor to it. And have been recommending it to me. And luckily, of course, when I did play it, not only did I love it, but I was a beast at it. Very first time I ever used the claw, I managed to pick up 2 at once. Posted a picture of it on Twitter a couple of months back when I first played it. Oh, Wipeout! Oh no, I had a special that I wasted. Oh, I didn't realize they exploded. He just wiped me out with the same one. Okay. On to whatever's next. Well, I'm good at grabbers and claw games in real life. Tetris, this is just like Darius. One of the special games that was modified and added only in the new one. Yeah, release year 2019. So since it's 40 plus 2 games, this is one of them. We'll only have a quick game of Tetris, of course. This thing can go on for ages. Whoa, where is the music? Where's the iconic Tetris music? Oh no! What, could they not license the music? I'm gonna have to clear that out. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. That's not gonna clear it out. It's gonna do the opposite. Well, this is disastrous. Extremely disastrous. Yeah, this is super bad. Fuck it. We'll make it. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Progress. We're making it. Right as I say that. I haven't got a single Tetris yet. I want to get at least one before the end. Clear. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, I couldn't move it to the side. This is not good. Not good at all. Damn it. No, no, rotate. Oh, you know, fuck it. Wrecked. Oh, my accuracy on getting them in there is perfect. You should see it. Well, no, you shouldn't actually. The story of Thor. And we're not talking shitty Chris Hemsworth Thor. We're gonna go with some real deal. Oh no, it's gonna be an RPG, isn't it? You ain't seen nothing. That's the rushed, not paying attention version. I like to stay and play. Okay. So it's not what I thought it was. Oh, it is. No. Murder kids. We'll take a quick look, see if we can get some proper gameplay within the first screen or two. Oh, we've got some. Take out big dude. Shoryuken! Am I getting Link's Awakening, Paul? You're a few weeks too late. I already have Link's Awakening. The funky European Collector's Edition with the cool Game Boy case. Message retracted. I didn't even know you could retract messages. Just got my cookie on. Is that how I walk in real life? Well, I do have the lats for it, so I got that. I got my Q strut on. I got the blonde hair. I got the blue eyes. You got me. Jump. This reminds me a bit of Young Merlin on the SNES. Not because of the combat, but just because of the look and the perspective of the game. Hey yo, Snake. Was this Metal Gear Solid? I could be all Razor Ramon. Hey yo, Chico. Okay, see you later, game. I don't have the time for a full-on foray into the story of Thor just yet. Thunder Force 3. I know this is a shmup because one of my friends absolutely loves Thunder Force. And for years and years and years, he had always been going on about Thunder Force. He always thought it was Thunder Force 4. Then he saw it, and I was like, oh, maybe that wasn't it. Oh, I just got shmupped. I thought I could shoot him. Oh my god, this game. This is why shmups aren't my thing. At least without sitting down and trying to play them properly for practice. Yeah, absolutely bodied. That has to be a record. But we got the idea. Toe Jam and Earl. I never played this back in the day. And I know there's a sequel nowadays. Toe Jam and Earl. Can I get the pick? No. My name is Toe Jam. This is Earl. One player. I will be Toe Jam. Random world. Whoa. This is not the kind of game I expected at all. Toe Jam is a wiener, and Earl is on vacation. I have no idea what's going on right now. Yeah. It's got that sweet beat. Yeah, I've got no idea what's happening right now. Jamming! My super high tops. I can get my dash on. Get my cash and get my dash on. The 90s, yeah, that's true. But see, the thing about it is, at least in the 90s, I had the time to sit and explore and learn all this stuff. My super high tops. Nope. Whoa. Then again, I do have high top Jordans, so I'm peak 90s, the pinnacle of 90s. This game ain't doing it for me. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Vector Man. I think this is another shmup, isn't it? Well, it's certainly a game I can't skip the intro to. No, it's a platformer. It looks like it's a late generation platformer where they can finally do funky effects. Must be all that blast processing. Thought I was gonna die there. What is happening? Oh, there's a double jump. That would have been nice a little while ago. For some reason, with the animation and all on this, it just reminds me of Cool Spot. And I went to pieces. I will admit, I'm just burning through these last games as quick as possible. Virtua Fighter 2. This, from what I remember, is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. On the Mega Drive. Let's see. Akira, Pai, Lau, Wolf, Jeffrey, Cage, or probably Kage. Yeah, it's probably Kage actually, because Kage is Japanese for shadow. Sarah and Jackie. We're gonna be a ninja. It's funny because Virtua Fighter is typically known for being a 3D game. I mean, there's a couple of 3D aspects and elements in this one. When I jump and the perspective and whatnot. Whoa! Okay, oh. I'm gonna win at least one. Can I ring? Just that high jump though. Then again, Virtua Fighter was always known for its really high jumps. Oh, who's the king? Winner! I'm gonna skip it just to leave it to the last, just to torture someone. We'll do World of Illusion first. And then we can hit up some Wonder Boy right at the end. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I think this is the one that I used to love. The animation and just how it probably all goes better already. It wouldn't surprise me if this was the sequel, the second one. Especially because it's 2-player as well. you know how usually they get better and as they learn more and go further. Oh yeah. The button combination in this game is awful. I'll probably change it, but ain't nobody got time for that. Skip them all. I can platform above it. I believe those are what are called stunt flowers. They got a powerful spit. Any more? Oh yeah, we got more. All that platforming. Oh, that doesn't look good. That screams, hey, if you jump off here, you're gonna die. This is a new mechanic. Death. Oh, what was that? Fireworks? Everything died? I really wish they'd put Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on here. Because killing spiders turns them into butterflies. I can't remember if the cards are health or not. I want to say they are. Oh, you're going back and forth, game. Oh, what's happening? At least he can't hit me. I don't remember Magical Quest. Maybe that was the one I loved. All I do remember is Mickey Mania, which was the one I have on the SNES, and the one I love. But I know there's one I like more, I just can't remember what one it is. It could have been Magical Quest for all I know. Oh. And the quarterback is toast. Inside the chest, we have the last game. That's right, Wonder Boy in Monster World, the final one. Change costume to Fireman was the... Well, I see, I can't remember that one either in Magical Quest. Monster World was once a peaceful region. It was so peaceful, you couldn't even skip the dialogue properly. But we'll wait and see. Oh, do we have gameplay? We have gameplay. Didn't they maybe remake or make a new one of these recently? I believe they did. Looks like I might not be able to go that way. Oh, I have to. I guess I have to talk to the dude. Always ready to use magic at all times. Got experience to level up. It's like a combo or something. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's the enemy's health. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just sneak it around the back. Poor monkey. Sometimes it's hard to gauge the sword. Getting that a little bit easier. Oh, how do I get in there? I want a big secret. I wonder if I could go back and swim through that water. Oh, wrecked. Oh, wait a minute. You can. That's a bit different than what I was expecting to happen when I went in there. You can ride a jellyfish. Not what I was expecting. So let me get, okay, yeah, I see. You bounce from one to the next. Wasn't there... Yeah, it's just one of them. I'm gonna bounce. Damn, how did... You gotta time those... or position those jumps perfectly? I guess you do. Damn, I'm good. Oh, that's an enemy. At first I thought it was just gonna be whoever was running the inn. Oh! Wasted. Wow, game over already. You've got like one extra life. Oh well. We will bow out to the main menu. And that's that. So, that's it for everything on the Mega Drive Mini. Of course, I'm going to sit down at some point and go through all this, get it better myself, get more acquainted with some of the games and whatnot. But for now, this will do. This will be a nice quick look into everything on there too. It's good stuff. There's some nice new things in there. There's some questionable stuff in there too. But, well, unfortunately, not everything is perfect. As always, I want to thank everyone for coming out, joining me, shooting shit in chat, experiencing all 42 of these games. If they're new to you, new to me, new to both of us, or new to none of us, whatever it is, you guys joining me, well, that makes it worth doing and makes it so much better. Because sure, I can sit here playing all this stuff by myself, but no, that elevates it beyond it. As always, peace out everyone. I'll see you next time on whatever it is. For now, it's getting late, so I got some stuff to do. Peace!